Okay, so today we're doing this front and back page. This is the front page of it, and I really want you to do problems 1 through 9 without any help from me. Okay, I want you to do those first. This page, you do it first. I'm going to do 2 examples of the back page, just in case you forgot how to do the front page. The front page and the back page are the same. So I'm going to do problem 1 and 11 with you. You are doing only problems 1 through 12. Okay? Numbers 1 through 12 on this page. But you have to do the other page first, and it's 1 through 9. Okay, so 1 through 9, we'll check the answers tomorrow, and then 1 through 12 on this page after you do the front page, and whatever you don't finish will be homework. You don't need to do the bottom numbers. Okay? So I'm going to do an example of 1 and then number 11, and then you can go ahead and start on the front page. Remember, this is the back page. If you don't have space, which I really don't think you have space here, you're going to need some more paper. So if you need to pause the video and get some paper out, go ahead and do that, because you're going to need the paper for the front page and the back page. So go ahead and pause the video, get some paper out, and then press play when you're ready. And we're going to start with problem number 1. This is a 2x2 box. So we're going to do a 2x2 box. And this is what we did yesterday too, so if you weren't here yesterday, go ahead and get the sheet from yesterday, and that's going to be your homework. X plus 2, I'm going to put it right here on the side, x plus 2. And x plus 3, I'm going to put it up at the top, x plus 3. The plus goes with the number. The plus goes with the number. So this sign goes with that number, so you know whether it's positive or negative. X times x is x squared. If you didn't know that, you need to memorize it, okay? You can also say that this is 1 times 1 is 1. That's an invisible 1. So x times x is x squared. X times 3 goes right here. That's a positive 3x. It's like saying 3 times 1, 3. How many x's do you see? 1x. 2 times x is a positive 2x. That's like saying 2 times 1 is 2. And count your x's, you have 1x. And then the last box is 2 times 3. That's a positive 6. How many x's do these have? 0, so you don't put an x here. Then we combine like terms. So these two, you have to combine them together. You add them, but you don't add the x's. So you're going to leave it like that. So it's going to be 3 plus 2 is 5. They both have an x. So your answer has to have an x, positive 5x. That's the middle term. The first term was this one right here. That's x squared. And the last term is this one right here. That's plus 6. Okay, if you didn't get it, you need to rewind and just listen to it again. Maybe you'll understand it the second time. Problem number 11, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a 2x2 box. And we're going to label the outside. I have x minus 8. I'm going to put x, and the minus goes with the 8. So it's a negative 8. Then I have negative 3x plus 1, negative 3x plus 1. So the negative goes with the 3x, and the positive goes with the 1. And you start multiplying. So remember, this is an invisible 1. So 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. X is x squared. I have 2 x's. 1 times 1 is a positive 1. There's an x here, no x here, so it's just 1x. Negative 3 times negative 8 is a positive 24. How many x's do you see? This one has an x, this one doesn't, so it's just one x. Negative 8 times 1 is a negative 8. And neither one of these have an x, so you don't put an x here. Okay? Combine like terms. Remember, these two are always going to look alike. If they don't look alike, you did something wrong. So both of these have an x. Combine the 24 plus 1. That gives you a positive 25. They both have an x, so your answer has to have an x. The first term is negative 3x squared. And the last term is a minus 8. And this is your final answer. I have the answers on the back of the room for you to check. I do not have the answers for the front page. The front page, we're going to check them tomorrow. Let's just pretend like it's a quiz, okay? But it's not going to be a quiz grade. Let's just pretend like it is. If it was a quiz, how well would you have done on these problems? Okay? So again, do the front page first, and then start on the back page, 1 through 12 only.